Hello and welcome to Wednesday. Yesterday I spoke about how our sleep schedule is a little more than screwed up. But the good news is, tonight, I think that we will actually get in bed on time. I mean, not that on time actually means anything, but I think that we'll probably get in bed a lot sooner than we have in the past. Just because I have to record nothing today, which is the first time in a while that that's happened. I also wanted to report quickly on the fleas, because since we cleaned everything, 2 days ago, we haven't had any flea bites. Mao has continued to administer her itching cream, which is actually what she's doing now. Yeah, she
and they won't leave me alone.
Yeah, she has allergic reactions to like pretty much everything. So a flea bites me and I'm like, flea bites her and it's like the end of the world. The whelps she gets are like huge and they are super, super itchy, whereas I've always like, if I get bit by something, I don't have a hard time just not scratching it. But her stuff's like super, super itchy, so she's been going crazy.
Why won't they leave the bathroom?
Boys, it's time to come out of the bathroom. Good boy. Good boy. That's one. Where's the other one? Cappy.
Come on.
Cappy,
come on.
He's not coming. We actually went out and got some lunch. We had to mail off the final destination painting, which is good. So we went out with Lindsay, and we ate at McAllister's. And they have a new. It's really cool. They changed their menu up quite a bit, and they have a Cuban now. And their Cuban was good. Their Cuban was legitimately good. They had a banh mi some time ago, and the banh mi was okay, but the Cuban was actually like really, really good. So if you get a chance to check out McAllister's, you should eat their Cuban. I actually really enjoyed it. One more thing I want to mention while I'm in this room. You'll notice it's actually pretty bright in here. Yeah, imagine going to bed at 8 a.m. in this room, and it is as light as it is now. Because we washed the curtains, because we're trying to wash everything to make sure that if these fleas are here that we kill them. The curtains were still washed or drying or whatever, and this morning we went to bed at like 8 a.m. It's super bright in this room, and we slept from 8 to like 2 or 3, and it was a little difficult. It was a little difficult trying to get to sleep. Now once we fell asleep, then we were out, but it was bright in this room. Anyway, so the agenda today is finish that painting. If you can finish the painting, we're going to be in good shape. Not to mention, if you can finish that painting and get it all done, we should be able to theoretically get in bed early.
Yeah.
Can we do it?
I hope so.
Go team. Yeah, fist bump of teamwork. Fist bump of, yeah, we tried. It's 4 a.m. To be fair, everything on my end went well. I got done probably around 12:30. And since then, I've continued to work just on other extra stuff. Continue to work on vlogs and stuff. But I had everything scheduled and stuff for tomorrow around 12:30. I think there was a recent vlog where I talked about how I always underestimate the amount of time something will take. The only person I know who does that worse than me is Mallory. Because I'll ask her, how's your painting going? How much longer do you think you got on it? She's, just a few hours. And then it'll be like 10 hours later, and I'm like, what is going on? She's like, it took me a lot longer. And I'm like, it tends to, it really does. So she really is almost done at this point, but she's calling in the night because it's 4, and we are more invested in fixing the sleep schedule. Basically, Mao either needed to finish everything, or not finish. Like, it doesn't matter, because when she finishes it all, she has to run all that footage through the time-lapse thing, because Final Cut's been doing something wonky lately where it messes up the time-lapse, so we have to like properly export that, and to export that it usually takes like 9 hours, so we would let that run overnight. So she either needed to finish everything so that it could run overnight, or it doesn't matter, we could just go to bed whenever. So since she didn't finish, even though she's close, we're just gonna go to bed. So, we did pretty good today, and I have gotten a ton of stuff done. Like, it's unreal. I'm really, really proud of how much I've been accomplishing. But tomorrow, for sure, Mal will finish it. We'll wake up a lot earlier than we have been because, I mean, still, going to bed at 4 is better than going to bed at 7 or 8. So it's still an improvement. Mal will finish the painting tomorrow. Things will be good. We'll be back on track. And we'll get started on all the other things we got to do before we go to LA. Never ends. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?